Welcome to Wellness Wise Ways. We share practical wellness solutions for a balanced, sustainable life.
Podcaster Grant Sabatier drew on his experience to write this entertaining introduction to personal finance. In 5 years, he went from being broke and unemployed to generating $1 million. He assumes you want to be financially independent and that you don't know much about how to do it, so he helps you figure out how much capital you need to live on your own terms. Sabatier then details viable options, like developing a side business, or investing in stocks or real estate. Throughout, he offers tips on how to act sensibly and minimize your risks.
Decide how much capital you need to gain financial freedom. As you set out to calculate how much money you need to stop worrying about money, the number that works for you could be a figure that lets you cover your bills, pay off your loans, or travel. Don't expect to follow rigid rules to reach your target. Your location, how frugal you are, the performance of the stock market, and other factors can affect how much money you need. Regard this process as fluid. Your preferences could evolve and change in the future. Your lifestyle will determine how much money you need. Think about what qualifies as a wonderful day for you. You may discover that you don't need a lot of money to live an enjoyable, satisfying life. If you start your journey while you're young, you'll need less money before retirement, because your investments will grow through the power of compounding. To increase the chance of your money lasting as long as you live, hit these goals. 1. Save at least 25 times your expected annual expenses. 2. Delay cashing in the gains from your investments. 3. Make sure you have enough money to fund a year's expenses. 4. Conserve your initial capital. 5. Calculate how much you will need in retirement by multiplying your current expenses by 25 or 30. Remember, with every purchase, you exchange its price for the amount of time you spent to earn it. And you surrender the earning power of the money you would have gained if you didn't spend it. Get a clear view of your current financial state. Your net worth is the most important indicator of your finances. Monitor it at least once a week. Your net worth and your target number aren't the same. Your number consists of the monetary value of the investments you need to make in order to generate sufficient income for the rest of your life. Your net worth is the value of your investments and other assets that don't earn income. Retire your debt in a way that allows you to shift as much money as possible into savings and investments. If your employer provides a 401k match, invest enough to get it. That's money for nothing. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Make managing money part of your daily routine. It will make a dramatic difference in your wealth generation. Begin with managing your money for 5 minutes a day. Build wealth by focusing on income, savings, and expenses. Building your fortune depends on 1. Income. How much money you earn. 2. Savings, how much money you save or invest. 3. Expenses. How much money you spend. Most literature on personal finance advocates spending less. Yet you can achieve financial freedom faster if, instead, you focus on making more. Your rate of savings has a direct impact on how long it will take you to reach your number. Seize every opportunity to make more money. Combine strategies, such as working for someone else, generating money on the side, expanding your part-time job to make it full-time, and investing in the stock market. Develop a process for deciding if you should make a purchase. Every time you buy something, you have less money to invest or spend on other things. Consider what you are getting in exchange for your money. Do you feel the purchase is worth it? Ask these 10 questions before buying anything. Being conscious of the answers will help you avoid wasting money or buying something unnecessary or at an unnecessarily high price. 1. Will this bring me joy? 2. How much money do I have to make to afford this? 3. How many work hours am I spending on this? 4. Is this price affordable? 5. Is it available elsewhere at a lower price? Could I get it in trade? 6. How much am I spending on convenience? 7. How many years will it take me to pay for this? 8. What am I spending each time I use it? 9. What's the future value of the money I'm spending? 10. Will this buy me freedom or time? Use your job to launch your quest for financial freedom. Your full-time job offers you a great opportunity to maximize your income. Use it as a taking-off point. Work with your HR team to be sure you maximize your benefits. Explore your market value. And pay attention to any job offers you may receive. Bolster your position by researching websites and recruiters to determine what value you bring to your company. Negotiating a raise can boost your career. Assess how much of a raise you should ask for and when. Ask for your raise in terms of a percentage rather than in absolute terms, because that could get you a larger increment. Ask for a raise at the time of your annual performance review, or whenever your employer asks you to take on more responsibility. Start a profitable side business. Develop money-making ventures outside your regular job. You do not have to invest very much, and you can test a number of ideas. Figure out how much time you can commit to your side hustles. If you think you have no time, consider how many hours a day you watch TV or hang out with your friends. Spend 2 or 3 hours in the morning on your side projects. Spend time in the evenings, even when you feel tired. Work on your side hustles on weekends, and even take a vacation day now and then from your regular job. Consider what you feel strongly about and what talents you possess. Consider Samantha, who worked in a digital marketing firm. She made handcrafted dream catchers in her free time and sold them online. A magazine showcased her work, and her orders increased sharply. Follow 7 steps to increase your investment returns. Investing can boost the speed with which you can reach financial freedom. Your money compounds itself, and you spend no time or effort as it does. Don't invest in anything you don't fully understand, or just because someone gave you a tip that's supposed to bring a substantial return. These 7 steps will help you invest wisely. 1. Distinguish between short-term and long-term investment goals. Invest according to whether you need money within the next 5 years, or only after a longer period. Invest most of your money for the long term so it provides returns for the rest of your life. When you acquire stocks, buy and hold. Then you won't have to worry about short-term fluctuations in stock markets because you will recover from losses over time. 2. Estimate the size of your investment corpus. Consider how much you can invest from each of your accounts. Attempt to increase how much you invest by at least 1% every 30 days, and re-examine how your investments fare after 6 months. If you keep going, you will save 12% more in a year. 3. Decide how you will allocate your assets. Determine what percentage of stocks, bonds, and cash you have in your investment accounts. Most financial advisors suggest using your age to determine your asset allocation. This approach assumes you want to keep working until you retire in your 60s or 70s. Instead, link the risk of your investments to how long you can hold them before liquidating them. Having a longer time frame means you can make riskier investments. 4. Keep your advisory fees low. The fees you pay can have a significant impact on how quickly your investments grow in value and how soon you can achieve financial independence. You have to pay a fee to the company that manages your company's 401k plan. You also have to pay the companies that deal with the investments that make up your 401k. Even a small variation in fees can lessen your returns over time. 5. Select the best investments. Choose investments that charge low fees while keeping down the taxes you have to pay. To diversify your investments, buy mutual funds or exchange-traded funds. Over a period of 15 years, a broad stock market fund generates better returns than active stock pickers can achieve. 6. Invest as much as you can in tax-advantaged accounts. Minimize how much taxation reduces the earning potential of your investments. A tax-advantaged account provides a tax deduction when you make fresh investments and/or withdraw money later. Make full use of a government 457B plan if you have access to it. That allows you to withdraw your money without a penalty before you reach the age of 59 and a half. 7. Utilize taxable accounts for your investments. If you still have money to invest after you exhaust your potential for investment in tax-advantaged accounts, consider a taxable or brokerage account. Pick a brokerage that charges a flat fee per transaction, not one that takes a percentage of your gains. If you choose to invest in individual stocks, do not invest more than 5% of your investment portfolio. When you pick individual stocks, you take on more risk. You can earn steadier returns by investing in the entire market. Use borrowed money to turn $10,000 into millions. Investing in real estate may prove more attractive than investing in the stock market because your properties could go up in value faster, and so could your returns. You also benefit because you gain the advantage of using a mortgage to buy property. Develop your own investing guidelines for real estate. That will help you become knowledgeable about particular locations and will increase your ability to identify bargains. Getting pre-approved for a mortgage before you start searching for properties indicates to realtors that you intend to buy, and that makes it easier for you to finalize a deal. Select properties that can earn you money right away. You should earn a good rent when you buy them, and they should have the potential to appreciate. Ideally, your potential rental income should equal about 1% of the cost of the property. An excellent realtor will do the hard work for you. Prospect for property when most people don't. As in deep, cold winter. Look to buy when banks are attempting to sell foreclosed properties. Get a sense of a likely neighborhood by staying in a rental nearby. If you like the area, other people could also. Have a very good home inspector evaluate the property. Do not let your emotions drive your decision. Move forward only on deals that meet your criteria.
You've been listening to Wellness Wise Ways. Follow us for more inspiring reads and a balanced, mindful life.